Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Alden, and we have a deck profile. Woo! First deck profile 2013.
Yeah.
What deck is this?
Chaos Viper.
Let's hop into the goodness.
So, you run 3 Mystic Piper. It's the main card of the deck. You tribute it. You draw a card. It's level 1. You get to draw again. You combo that with 3 Kinkabio to constantly bring back Piper and plus. I chose to play 3 Kinka personally because yes, sometimes it's cloggy, but playing 3 allows you to use Kinkabio when after you use one of your 3 effect veilers and sneak on the formula without worrying about not having the Kinkabio. I mean, you run the 3 effect veiler, obviously. Level 1s, you kind of win all your wind-up matchups pretty easily with them. Other level 1s, you run 1 Weisel. It helps with the Mermo matchup sometimes. That's your hardest matchup because veilers don't really help. So they pop your monster, you can drop a Weisel. You get a 25 beater, they have trouble getting over. Then your last level 1, you run 3 Battle Faders. I mean, you don't ever have field presence because Kinka always comes back to your hand, so he's really good. You run, I believe, 13 level 1s. You don't want to run 2 mini level 1s because then you don't have any playable monsters, but you want to run a good amount so you can draw, you can plus actually off the Piper. Then you run the 2 Tor Horrors with Sangan and Night Assailant. I chose to play both because a lot of times you draw Sangan and you just want to set it, or you draw a Night Assailant and you want to have the ability to Tor Guide twice because it's one of your only playable monsters that you can kill stuff with. Like, it's pretty standard. They're more dark targets. I chose to play 2 Card Troopers. They're just good at getting the Pipers in the grave and thinning out your deck. I mean, game 2 they usually come out, but game 1 they just give you something to sit on. I mean, all else fails, if they kill it, you get to draw, which you just drop track. Then also, last like normal summon monster, you play 2 Thunder King. I mean, it's pretty standard. Thunder King's really good. You don't ever search for this deck at all, so it works. It's a light target. Other hand traps, I guess, you play Gores and both traps. You run 1 trap and it really goes through pretty easily, so Gores is always live. And then Trag, if you don't have 6 cards in your hand at the end of your turn, you're probably playing the deck wrong unless you're going for game that turn. And then you run Dad, BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, and double Caius. Because Chaos Sorcerer won, you have to play a double Caius to cope for that. And then it combos really with Battle Fader. It's really strong play with just Battle Fader and then drop a Caius. You can over a lot of the problem cards. And that's it for the monsters. That's 29, I believe. Then spells, you run 2 creature swaps and the mind control, just steal stuff. I mean, it's kind of fun kinking into a Piper, drawing your card Piper, then creature swapping Kinka because it comes back to your hand in the end phase because it's a spirit monster. I mean, mind control is pretty standard. You steal their exceeds and exceed over them. Other one-os, you run 1-for-1 Avarice. I mean, it's pretty standard. You run 13 level 1s. Book Commune, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and then 2 MSTs. I mean, it's all pretty standard. Then you play, I play 1 Treacherous in the main deck. It's kind of funny. People don't really expect it. I mean, it always comes out game 2, because depending on what I'm playing, I'll side in other traps like Mind Crushes, Mirror Forces, or Needle Ceilings. I mean, but game 1, it's kind of fun if they try to kill you and you, like, Treacherous your Sangan or Card Trooper, one of their monsters, so you plus, and they don't get to go for game that turn. Oh no. I'm going through my, like, miniature side deck right now. It's not done, but run 2 End of Anubis to help with the Mermo matchup because it is your hardest matchup by far. You don't really have much game 1 to go against it besides the Weisel because I mean Baylor does literally nothing. Then you play the 2 DD Crows. I mean, it's level 1. It helps against a lot of matchups. I mean, it's pretty good. But the 2 Maxis, and it's pretty standard stuff. And then I also slide 2 Chalice. In my opinion, it's really good. It helps a lot against a Dino Rabbit matchup for you. I mean, if they attack and you have your Mirror Force, well, right now it's a Mirror Force side deck, but if you attack, you can Chalice or log it when they go for the attack and make it to where they can't negate. And you can Chalice on your turn, so if you try to like drop a BLS and its effect, you can Chalice it. Baylor doesn't really do that. I put the 1 deck lockdown for trolls against, just do laugh. It's kind of fun against mermaids and Gigai. It slows them down a lot. It's kind of funny. 2 Mind Crush. This is probably the best side deck card this format. I mean, it works so well against so many things. I mean, sides in against mermaids, you side them in against Gigai, side them in against Wind Up. I mean, it hits everything. Then 2 Dust Tornadoes and 1 Decree, because I couldn't find a second Decree, but it's 14 cards, but there's another Decree in there. Because Macro, Necro Valleys, those kind of D-prisons, D-fissures, they kind of mess you up a lot. And then the semi-put together extra deck.
We'll just run through it pretty quick.
I mean, it's pretty standard. Formula for that kind of stuff, you know. Cataster, Scrapdragon. It's supposed to be Black Rose and Arcanine, but I don't have one right now. Those are 5 synchros they run. Then Tempo, Acid Golem, Leviathan, Zenmaines, Leviair, Maestro. For some reason, other Zenmaines. I mean, we need rank 4s. You don't really go into rank 4s. I chose Maestro because Maestro is probably the best rank 4s format, in my opinion. And sleeves. And Majorgerism.
So, how's the deck been working for you? What do you think of it so far?
Pretty cool. It's kind of funny. A lot of people don't expect it. Like, your first turn, you just play a Mystic Piper usually, and then sit on a track for a while. Like, it's really funny just because, I guess, windups, you pretty much always win. They go Magician, Reveal, or Shark, you Veil the Magician, and they just sit there for a turn or go into like a Utopia or a Maestro. Or, I mean, I think it's really easy to side with this deck, that makes it pretty cool. Because game 2, you have the generic stuff you can side out, like it's Mermails, you can side out some Veilers, you can side out Card Troopers, you can side out Treacherous every game pretty much. Which makes it really easy, game 2, for you to get to lead, because they're going to side in the generic macros and D-fissures, and I mean, it slows you down, but Piper can still activate on their macro and D-fissure, so you still get your draw, but I mean, it's just a fun deck. I mean, the hardest matchup is Merlantons, then GKs, because Necro Valley says no to Kikabio and Chaos Monsters.
Right. Alright, cool, thanks, appreciate it. Remember to subscribe down below, guys, leave comments, and thanks for watching.